Brisbane, the capital city and cultural centre of Queensland, known for its sun-kissed residents, 4X beer, and of course, the Brisbane River. However, recently Brisbane residents have unfortunately once again become a little too familiar with the brown snake. And in February of 2022, we were reminded of some of the downsides of living in the beautiful river city. Brisbane experienced destruction from floods in 1974 and 2011. Now, in 2022, with the onset of La Niña, Brisbane has fallen victim once again to Mother Nature. To understand more about how the February floods affected people involved in university communities, our team visited the Kelvin Grove campus of QUT in hopes of talking to people about their experience with the floods.
Where do you live?
I live in the Redlands.
On Moggle Road at Kenmore.
Near Toombul. So, yeah.
What impacted you in the recent floods?
For me, my mum was affected the most. Her whole business, essentially up to about almost the ceiling, was completely flooded, so everything had to be gutted.
All of our driveway and fencing got washed away, and so we were actually landlocked.
I was a bit too young for it to really affect me the last few times we've had it, but the recent ones lost my job, so that kind of sucked. It was like there were places in the centre where it was like 2 metres up the walls.
After speaking to some students about their experiences, our team decided to set up an interview with Tom, a QUT student who was affected by the floods in a major way. And how old are you?
I'm 19, going on 20 pretty soon.
You're a uni student, of
Yeah,
course,
QT,
QUT?
Bachelor of Business, Finance major.
Very nice, cool. So would you say your area was affected by the recent flash floods?
Yeah, I would. I'm pretty close to Kedron Brewer. I wasn't affected directly by that, but in my area, it was very badly affected by the floods. Yeah. So that's not even over the fence line there yet. That's how stuff's starting to float out there. Yeah, so it got all the way back up to our back fence there. Obviously, theirs it already has. And so yeah.
Wow.
We're moving stuff up from the downstairs and just like brown water, couldn't see where we're going, just like banging our knees into it, like floating around and stuff.
God.
Like the water in here was pretty much up to this bench height. With a complete new washing machine, it was completely submerged, the old one. Had like a little drying racks and clothes racks in here that would just ended up all out there floating.
As a teacher at QUT yourself, after the floods happened, did you see it affect any of your students?
Absolutely, yeah. I actually felt sorry for a lot of our students who have had to deal with lots of transition through COVID and had water go completely through their houses and having to deal with the clean-up. It's really heartbreaking, actually.
Do you ever fear for that next flood?
Yeah, I do actually. I was looking at moving downstairs into the granny flat, and I was actually supposed to be living there when the floods happened, but the guy who was living down there extended his lease. So I was just thinking my lucky stars when it flooded, and I was very glad I wasn't down there, and it was all completely submerged.
So he got hit hard by it?
Yeah, and it would have been my stuff if I had moved down there when I was supposed to. But, and now I was thinking I might move down there, but when it rains like it has been the past couple of weeks, it gets a bit nervous.
100%, yeah.
We do, as a city, need creative thinking. We need the power of our thought processes to make change.
The repetitive tendencies of southeastern Queenslanders' flooding habits will always have Brisbane residents wondering about the next catastrophic event. But there will always be help within these times, and although there is bound to be another flash flood occurrence, Queenslanders will always have each other's back.
Because floods are going to continue. They're not going to go away. They're probably going to be similar or worse, and we just need to prepare for them.